Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sasha. Today we are going to be watching Stray Kids and their very first Kingdom Legendary War performance. Before we get started, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on my channel and my videos. As always, please check the links below. I have added some new links. I have an Etsy shop officially that has Stray Kids bracelets. We have some Stay collections. We have the In Life album collections. I've also started painting album covers. They should be available very soon, if not already available. And I've also opened a P.O. box, so if you ever feel so inclined to send me a little letter or a postcard, you can now do that, and I will write back to you. But let's get started on today's video. So there are two different versions that we are going to watch. The first version is just straight through. The second version is with crowd interactions. Because of who produces this original content, the video is gonna look a little funny because I'm gonna have to probably make it quite small, maybe a little, you know, not how my videos normally look when I do reactions, just because of YouTube reasons. So I apologize for that in advance, and yeah, let's just get started. That's so sick. That is so sick. They just did 2 tricks in one 8 count. And another one in the second 8 count. And then we get a nice dance break. That was a good ripple. They go from subtle to like huge and in your face. Like in your face. That is something I don't think any of us noticed the first time. Woo! I'm so glad they included original choreography. Da, 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 da. Okay. All day. Woo! Oh my god. We love to see it. Okay, I'm gonna cut off the ending a little bit because we're gonna watch the whole ending in the next one. What do I want to say about this version? I mean, the next version's the same. It just includes the applause and things of the other group, the reactions of the other groups. I don't know, I have so much to say, but I feel like I want to watch both videos and then just talk about it at the end. So I think that's what we are going to do. Because watching it one time is absolutely not enough. Stop, alarm, stop. Oof. Young, control yourself. Insane. It's insane. I'm gonna let it play out so we can hear the other teams cheering for each other, because we love to support all the teams. Everyone support each other. Okay, very nice. So this is another team like ATEEZ that had a very strong theme throughout this whole dance. Our boys have transformed into wolves. I love the details that they have in terms of the tattoos on their hands, the ripped clothing, the cuts on the skin. It was all so well themed and works well together. I also just noticed when we watched the first version that the green light they have in their mouths is supposed to represent eyes, because I saw the green eyes behind them. How cool! Every time I watch it, I see something new and something else, and it just gets better and better. I also really like, another thing I just noticed when watching it, we start with just one person in front. We start with Hungjin in the beginning, and it's almost like when he does all of this stuff with the noise, the like, whoa, 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 the chanting in the background, that's like he's calling his pack to him. And then the next scene is all of them together. So we go from one wolf signaling to the other ones, and then we have the whole pack is there. Assemble. Stray Kids assemble. Like, great. It was so good. Something they did very well and were very smart about is when they did their tricks. My heart was pounding and my heart dropped when they showed the footage of Felix and Han colliding when they did the trick and he slipped off of Sigmund's back. Tricks were my least favorite part of being a coach, because it stresses me out a lot, because it's the highest probability of someone getting hurt. What Stray Kids did really intelligently is they put all of their very intense tricks in the very beginning when they are fresh and ready to go. Is it more impressive to have a trick at the end? Yes, but mainly because of how tired they are and how it can bring up a climax. But I think they did a wonderful job of just coming straight out of the gate with the Felix and the Han trick, going right into Hungjin flipping, going right into Lino flipping, like back to back to back. And they were just like, here are all of our tricks, now we're gonna dance break for a little bit. And then we had some dance break, we had some break off groups, and then we come back to a group and Chan does the final like big trick where he does his backflip. It was so smart, the placement of the tricks. I love that they brought brand new choreography to this. Like, we go straight into a dance section with choreography we've never seen before, and then we move into a ripple with Hungjin where he creates a small little subunit where they do the knife thing. It's Han, Hungjin, and Chan. And then they go from like really big choreography to the subtle knife choreography. And then we move back into, that's when we go into the circle, where we go from a jumping motion to like a breakdancing floor section, which visually, the fact that they are just moving in a circle, but it's going up and down while they're doing it, whoa, it was very cool. And then we finally go into the last section with Chan doing his flip. And after the flip, it's sort of like, okay, this is Miroh for stays. You're going to recognize this because we're back to original choreography. There's another detail I forgot to mention. After we get our little fire dragon, Changbin, who's literally representing what his rapping sounds like. It's just straight fire. Chan grabs the necklace from him and breaks it to the glass sound that they added to this track. And then that's when all of the choreography starts. Like, that is not anything I noticed in the original. I knew he went up to Changbin, but I just thought he like put his hand on his shoulder or something. I like couldn't see what was happening originally. Now that I've seen it and noticed it, it's like, geez, that's such a detail. That's such a detail. The last thing I want to mention is the animalistic part of this that they kept throughout. Especially people have already talked about how high and how far Han jumps. He's totally off screen and then all you see are feet and then he lands and he's in the middle of the formation. That took me a long time to figure out what word I was looking for. So the jumping is very animalistic. Right after we get him jumping, we have them scratching the floor with the knives, which is very claw-like. And then we also have Chan almost like running up a mountain or a big rock or something, and then jumping off it and landing, which is very animalistic too. This whole performance was just wild. Literally, like absolutely wild. Stray Kids did such an incredible job. I'm very nervous with this being their first performance for what else they're going to bring to these stages, but nonetheless, I will be here to cover it and talk about it. So please let me know in the comments below what you thought about this performance. Please do not say anything negative about any of the other teams down below. We can support Stray Kids without bringing anyone else down. And that is the biggest message I want to put out there with all of the Kingdom videos that I'm sure are going to be coming out in the next couple weeks. Please just spread love. Don't spread hate. We have enough of it everywhere we go. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I'll see you next time. Bye!